The IAM Discourses by Might to Victory. The following discourses were dictated through the beloved messenger Mrs. G. W. Ballard. November 5, 1944. Chicago, Illinois. Minutemen. Beloved Minutemen of St. Germain, as I come to you this morning, watching the light as it has expanded here in this group throughout the months past, I wish to give you the encouragement, the great joy which it is to us, to see the steady, all-powerful, ever-expanding, mighty, blazing, increasing light which has gone forth from you over the months past. We add to every wave that you send forth, the great expansion which is gathering its power in the atmosphere of Earth to the point where, as that moment approaches when the sudden release takes place, you will find the momentum has all been gathered. That which has gone before stands ready and waiting for the cosmic amplification, to move into quick action in the outer and hold dominion. There is no use in accepting or acknowledging anything but the victory of light. I wish to charge you this morning with our positive feeling of the inevitable victory of the light, and if you will take your unshakable stand not to acknowledge anything except the victory of the light which produces perfection. That enables for you and through you, then you give me the greatest power and opening through which to act. That enables all the powers of light to amplify everything which goes forth from you, with their cosmic victory as well as mine. It but takes your continued acceptance, your continued acknowledgement of victory, to bring that into outer manifestation in the physical conditions around you. If your limitations have come by your continued acknowledgement that I have been this and I have been that, and I am this kind of distress and I am that kind of distress, if your acknowledgement of those conditions has brought you into the limitations of today, then your acknowledgement of my presence, of my victory, of my legions, of my authority, of my cosmic power, of my cosmic love, of my cosmic forgiveness, of my cosmic victory, must as inevitably manifest in the fullness of my perfection as your limitations have manifested, in which you have been enmeshed for centuries. Everything to which you direct your attention can be changed with the cosmic flame of my cosmic victory, and those ascended master qualities which have brought me my victory for so long. The cosmic currents have been reversed some months ago, in regard to the conditions of the outer world. Some of you have noticed that the outer world has awakened to a great deal within the last year. Now, it but remains for the people to take their stand and acknowledge that which they want, in order to open the gates wide for the onrush of whatever cosmic power and assistance is necessary to change conditions in the physical octave into the perfection which was once here and shall come again. I come this morning to charge you with the reminder to keep acknowledging my victory in all that you do. The sinister force has threatened certain things in America, if those who stand for the light move into their outer authority and hold command. I would appreciate very much over the next 30 days, or at least until the Thanksgiving class begins and during the 7 sacred weeks, if in your I am decrees and as much of your private application as possible, you would keep acknowledging my victory of light. Saint Germain's victory and freedom of light, Hercules' victory and power of light, Lord Metria's victory and love of the light, the Silent Watcher's cosmic silence and power of light. The more you can give acknowledgement to the victory, and then the special quality of each of the cosmic beings whose assistance you have been calling, the more you will intensify the protective power and the pressure which is the impelling victory of light, forward into outer authority, into conditions of the physical world. Call forth the cosmic victory and authority of light from the great divine director. Call forth the victory and wealth of light from the mighty Lord Mahachohan and the mighty Virgo, and I would call it also from the great beings who direct the forces of the elements. Call forth the victory and power of light from the Goddess of Light and the Queen of Light. Call forth the cosmic victory and healing by light from the beloved Nada, the beloved Mary, the beloved Meta, beloved Kuan Yin, and beloved Diana. Call forth the cosmic flame of cosmic victory, and then whatever other qualities you desire in all your I am decrees for the next 30 days, and let us see how much pressure and momentum that will release into the physical structure of Earth as a barrier against threatening riots and revolution. The sinister force has made the threat that if they do not go into office, then they will have a revolution in America. Well, there are other people in the universe beside themselves, and we happen to be some of those others. That is the reason for the next 30 days we want the acknowledgement of your victory, your light, your freedom, and the authority of the American people in command of the physical octave. Great assistance has recently come forth from out the great silence to you here and to your beloved America, and that assistance I am sure you will greatly appreciate. In the recent star which has appeared, there is an intensification of the outpouring of the fire element for the accomplishment of peace. Therefore, if you will concentrate on the acknowledgement of my power of victory, the cosmic flame of cosmic peace, and all the cosmic assistance required to compel it into physical action, then command it to take possession, produce perfection, and go on with the rest of that decree, you will give us an opportunity to draw forth certain actions of the cosmic law which otherwise would not be possible. We would deeply appreciate your concentration on this acknowledgement over the next 30 days. The sinister force is caught in the recoil of its own qualities, and like all conditions of that sort, the nearer they come to their complete annihilation, the more frightful becomes their viciousness, because of their increasing fear. That reminds me, I wish everyone under this radiation would definitely take those two qualities, doubt and fear, and compel their annihilation from the universe forever. You do work occasionally on yourselves to be rid of those qualities, but there is so much of that feeling acting in mankind, and so much of it generated through war, that you really need a concentrated I am decree on that, almost like your purifying decree, in order to keep yourselves free from the mass pressure of those qualities. We have touched lightly upon this matter before, but I think I shall give just another slight explanation. In order to help you, you need to consciously make the call or consciously give the command, in the authority of your own mighty I am presence, and the ascended host, that you are cut free, forever free, from the mass pressure and the action of certain qualities which have held the entire human race in bondage for centuries. Doubt and fear are two of those qualities. Selfishness and discord cover a similar activity, because all fear is selfishness and all doubt is discord. There is so much that acts in mankind's mental and feeling world which is but an aggregate of acceptance in the feelings of the mass of the people throughout the centuries. Many times a wave of that feeling, as it bursts upon the individual, causes one to accept many things which, if that wave never touched the individual, that one would not have accepted. So in cutting yourselves free from the mass pressure or accumulation of any particular destructive quality, I am sure you will feel your own authority and power act with much greater speed. Many times in consuming people's human creation, we have taken away the entire accumulation of the form which has been built. We have consumed the substance and drawn it away completely, then purified it, but the atomic structure of the body has been so in the habit of accepting that rate of vibration as flowing through the mental and feeling world, that for some time after the whole condition was removed, the atomic structure still felt the old condition, when it had really been consumed. That is what I have reference to in the way of mass acceptance, or the mass race consciousness of any particular destructive thing. This is what needs a definite, positive call from yourselves, using the authority of your own life streams, to acknowledge that you are free from all race consciousness which is not the victory, freedom, purity, and perfection of the light. Then it is as if the hand of your presence drew out of your atomic structure every rate of vibration which was of the quality and the feeling of the mass pressure or acceptance of that same thing in all mankind. You will find this will bring you very much greater courage, because when you feel yourselves released from the mass feeling about a condition, and then you are more conscious of the power and mastery of your own mighty I am presence, it will give you a sense of buoyancy, a sense of courage, a sense of mastery and control over destructive forces which will allow the light to blaze through you with very much greater speed and power of action. Your own pressure of that light will increase in leaps and bounds, as you definitely command yourselves cut free from the mass feeling about any destructive condition. The mass feeling more often touches the individual's world than anyone knows in the unascended state. We want to release through you and throughout America an increasing action of the cosmic light which will close in upon frightfully destructive conditions around some individuals, and make them thoroughly aware that they have failed. Because very vicious threats have been made by the communists about certain things they are going to do if America does not sell out wholesale to them. Well, America is not going to sell out wholesale. We have determined that. Thank you so much. We offer that to the mighty Saint Germain for the freedom of America over communism forever, then the expansion of America's light until the earth itself is freed forever from that which is no part of the divine plan. Thank you so much. Won't you be seated? In acknowledging your victory of the light in America, be sure you consciously remember South America and Central America, as well as North America, because we want to bring an intensified acknowledgement of the victory, authority, and power of light throughout the Americas, and to root out that which already has struck its fangs and claws into the Argentine. The sinister force has vowed to throw the whole world into destruction, and its viciousness against the last surviving part of the planet is perhaps more vicious than all which has been pitted against the rest of the world in the centuries past. So I warn you today, don't let down on your calls for the protection of the three Americas, and use your drive and bind decree to drive and bind all that is of war or communism back into the brains and bodies of those who own the munitions plants of the world. Drive and bind the forces of all munitions back into the brains and bodies of those who have imposed this war upon mankind. There are many of those caught in channels of the outer world who are making munitions, yet they don't want to make them at all. We do not have reference to them, they were but caught in the mass onrush of that stream of energy. They were just part of it, and did not know how to extricate themselves or protect themselves against it. But if you will drive and bind the intended chaos and destruction intended for America, back into the brains and bodies of those who want to continue this war longer, you will find the recoil in the next 3 months very much more rapid than in the last 9 months. The cosmic light is coming in with increasing intensity. Keep calling that substance of the cosmic light to close in upon every threat against America, and dissolve it before it can act. There is preparation being made during the day for the dictation this evening, because the Elohim of peace will dictate again. That is why you felt the currents so intensely during the week. I come this morning to give you the feeling of the cosmic victory which you must outpicture. In America, I shall stand by your sides. Give me your call and not one shall remain unanswered, but we need all the acknowledgement possible by the people in the physical octave, of the victory of light which they really want, and not the acceptance through fear, that the destructive forces are going to get their own way in America. The currents of the sinister force are being thrown back into its midst, and they shall strike its heart center, and it shall be removed from the earth, but we need your calls for your victory of the light, which is the power that compels destructive forces back into their own cause. I wonder if you know what it means when I said I had not known anything but victory for hundreds of thousands of centuries of victory. Don't you realize then, when I come to charge you with that feeling and momentum of mine, which has gathered throughout centuries of activity, do you not realize that is a cosmic pressure greater than all the sinister force of the world? Give your acknowledgement of my victory in everything you do. Take your stand that you won't have anything to do with anything except that my victory is in all that you do. Charge my cosmic feeling of victory into every bit of substance you contact. Call the light of my victory into everything you do. Feel my luminous presence. Feel my cosmic flame. Feel the power of my voice, and be the manifestation of my cosmic momentum of that victory for which you call. Whenever you see the word victory printed in the outer world, be sure to follow that with of the light. Of course there is no real victory of destructive forces, but they think there is, and when you requalify that with light, then wherever it stands another blaze of light can go forth, for the victory of light is the only victory there is in all creation. All else must someday fail, but the light lives on for eternity. Only the light contains intelligence with which to act that can produce perfection. Only the light can overcome that which has opposed the divine plan and its fulfillment through mankind. Only the light is victory. Therefore, my momentum of hundreds of thousands of centuries of victory means hundreds of thousands of centuries of the gathering power of light, so blazing that the human, sinister qualities dare not look into it and live an instant longer. I am your victory. I promised you that, and if you will reread many times the closing discourse in the Ascended Master Light, you will know just how close you are to my heart. Then you should realize just how close you are to victory, because your victory and my victory are one. You cannot divide light. Therefore, the intensity of the light which you desire, as you increase it, has much to do with my cosmic momentum of cosmic victory. Since I am the victory, the cosmic victory of light, then you should realize that all which is of the shadows flees at my approach. My legions are the angels of victory, and wield power that none on earth have ever seen. Mankind have had a slight glimpse occasionally of a fragment of their action, but none have seen my cosmic legions of cosmic victory in full action in the atmosphere of Earth. That is why I wish you to call into action for the next 30 days, and I ask you to draw by your conscious call into the physical octave of Earth, the full cosmic action of my cosmic legions of the angels of victory. And may the atmosphere become so charged with their light, that the powers of light blaze and rarefy the atmosphere of Earth to the point where mankind see those flashes of light and are compelled to their knees, until they know from whence the mighty powers of this universe come. Until they know the power and authority of that which is greater than themselves. Call the full cosmic action of my cosmic legions of the angels of cosmic victory into the atmosphere of Earth, to quell and to prevent anything which would bring revolution into America, attempt to cause destruction within her borders, or create hatred of part of her people against others who belong here also. Call my cosmic legions of the angels of cosmic victory into your business, into your homes, into your affairs, and around your loved ones, and I shall show you that the powers of light never forget their own. My cosmic legions of the angels of victory and cosmic victory to the earth have weapons ye know not of. They wield powers with which mankind cannot cope, and are authority in the activity of light that none can defy. Well do I know, for I have often seen the fear in the sinister force around individuals who have opposed the victory of light throughout the centuries, for when the cosmic circle of blue flame stands before them and closes in and around them, then they know what the victory of light means. Then they know the authority and power of the sacred fire. Please do not forget the sacred fire is part of my activity to the earth. I am the cosmic action of that cosmic flame of cosmic love, of cosmic forgiveness and cosmic victory, and while my victory of the sacred fire can be as gentle as a summer breeze, yet if need be, don't forget that the victory which must come by the power of lightning can also stand in the atmosphere, instantly manifest at my command. You who have stood steadfast to your mighty I Am Presence and the ascended host, you who love and appreciate and are grateful to the mighty I Am Presence for the cosmic knowledge in the use of those qualities which I am. And those who have for long centuries sought to stand with me for the victory of the light to the earth, now in the hour of final adjustment, shall I stand with you. I will reveal what your heart's love for the light through the centuries can draw to your beloved nation in this hour of her decision for the final freedom of mankind. This must come before peace can be permanent on the earth. I did not consent to remain here on a mere possibility of victory. If I have known nothing but victory for hundreds of thousands of centuries, should I change my habits now? Would I remain to reverse a momentum that is almost 1,000,000 years old? Certainly not. Then, when I decided to abide with you until we saw this thing through to the finish, I knew whereof I spoke, and I decided of my own volition to be that power of victory around you, if you would accept me. That is the end for all time to the sinister forces of earth. The beloved goddess of light in her constant call for more light, by which she won her victory, is my own daughter in service. She, remember, is the victory of light. Her power is the manifestation of that victory of light, and she, like my legions of victory, knows no such thing as defeat. It is but a gathering of more and more light, by your conscious acknowledgement of light, which brings the overwhelming onrush that is victory forever. In the mighty host of ascended masters and cosmic beings who govern the destiny of the earth, in the mighty service that your beloved Saint Germain has rendered to mankind throughout the centuries, in all that your beloved Master Jesus brought for the freedom and victory of mankind, I have stood always and drawn the cosmic flame of cosmic victory to assist them. I stand by those they have loved so long, to give my cosmic power of that victory now, in the hour of America's crisis. Let there be no acceptance in your mental or feeling world of anything for America but the victory of light. In these mighty calls which you have been giving, my dear ones, is a power of victory of which as yet you do not comprehend but a very small part, and if you would like to call for the cosmic power of victory from the electronic belt around the physical sun, you will find an amplification in its cosmic action of that which I represent from the planet Venus. When you wish to call forth any particular quality from these great individualized centers of cosmic action of the light and the sacred fire, you have but to place your attention upon them, giving your adoration to your I Am Presence, and your call to it and to them will start into action. By the very energy you send forth, the power of victory for which you call. Your very love, gratitude, and call through your attention to your I am presence and to them, automatically is the first wave of energy as it goes forth, which strikes into that greater wave of power and begins its return currents to you in whatever magnitude is required to fulfill your calls. Those great cosmic manifestations of light, power, and victory in this universe are drawn within this system of worlds and at certain points on the Earth's surface for this exact purpose of assisting you. When I have come from that glorious planet of beauty and happiness, and I am abiding within the atmosphere of Earth, as are these other great beings who are assisting in the cleansing of the Earth at this time, then you must know the cosmic law has sent us to your assistance, because it has demanded the end of that which has destroyed God's gifts to mankind so long, the end of that which has dared to oppose itself to the fulfillment of the divine plan of all creation. Puny mankind. Puny human beings who pit their little human, discordant desires against the cosmic infinite plan of all the perfection of the great scheme of creation. Surely they are in darkness indeed. That quality in the feeling world of mankind must be removed, and it can and shall be removed by manifestations which none can explain, and yet are of a power to which all must bow. There must come these manifestations of light which compel mankind to witness the cosmic actions of light, of intelligence, and of the sacred fire, before which they know they must bow. The human feelings have been arrogant so long, that when it comes to the final adjustment of the plans and conditions of this planet, the powers of light have to be released with such terrific cosmic action and intensity as to almost threaten the annihilation of the human outer identity. Before that, human stubbornness will give way and obey that which it knows is its master, its source, and the superior power of infinity forever. Do you know there is a wonderful statement which would be a wonderful manifestation and assistance to you, if in just the calmness of your own heart in the privacy of your own room, you would say to your presence, TAM, the cosmic victory of my obedience to thee. The reason for that is this: when you acknowledge that you are the victory of obedience to the presence, then it gives your presence, and the ascended ones, the full cosmic authority required to shut off more of the pressure which many times would cause you to do things that later on you would regret. In acknowledging through these calls, I am full cosmic obedience to my beloved, mighty I am presence and the ascended host, then you have placed all authority originally delegated to you from your I am presence back into the heart of the presence, and called forth its cosmic action for the completion of the victory, because when you are the victory of cosmic obedience, then there is no opposition. There is no fear nor doubt nor opposition from human qualities, because the human knows that the individual human creation cannot stand against cosmic forces. Even the most sinister creations on this planet give up completely when they see cosmic power in action. They know they are finished. The sinister force, when it comes right up against the cosmic action of certain forces in the atmosphere of Earth or in the structure of Earth, gives way. That is why if you will acknowledge your victory of cosmic obedience to your presence, then it is as if you had said, my beloved I am presence, here is everything you have given me. Let your cosmic work go on. Oh, my dear ones, I wish I might part the veil this hour in the atmosphere of Earth and show you what the cosmic victory of light means. I wish I might show you the momentum of the light, which is my momentum of cosmic victory. I wish I might show you the intensity of that light from Venus, which I drew to the Earth to bring the anchorage of my cosmic momentum of victory onto this planet, so its radiance might go forth and draw within its heart the life streams who truly wanted the light. Therefore, you have much to give in the acknowledgement of my cosmic flame of cosmic victory. Through it, you can blaze into your fellow man and into the outer world's conditions, the cosmic power, an action of the sacred fire which is now mine. In addition to that, you have the power which I have drawn from Venus and anchored within the Earth, and you also have the assistance of the cosmic legions of victory supreme. Therefore, you have three mighty streams of assistance without any limitation whatsoever, which you can draw into anything, or anywhere you choose to direct them. You have all that I offer from my own life stream of victory. You have the power from the planet Venus, which knows only happiness, victory, and the authority of cosmic love. You have the assistance of the angelic host and the legions of victory from the other planets of this system, because that which is of the light and that which maintains the victory of the light throughout this system of worlds, are one with my cosmic legions of cosmic victory, and they have, especially the angels of victory, known naught but victory. Some of them have been in human embodiment, but many have never touched the discord of earth and have never known what a feeling of failure was. Some of the angelic host have been created with the focus of power and victory which moves into outer action cosmic perfection of such magnificence, that they know naught else. They know no opposition. They live within the focus of that cosmic flame and know naught of what abides outside. They are the legions I am calling into action this morning and to whom I am directing your attention, so their power may come forth through your acknowledgement in the next 30 days and help hold you protected, to hold the balance in America, and to move forward Saint Germain's freedom for the victory of all. There is one other point of my victory of which none have ever spoken. Do you know the moment when ascensions take place from this earth, since it is the victory of those life streams, each one automatically becomes one of my legions of victory. Every ascended being, all who have ascended from this earth, the moment each one becomes the victory of the ascension, also becomes one of my legions of victory to the earth. So those who are passing out of the body through war and being given the ascension, are becoming part of my legions of victory. Therefore, you have the assistance from these 4 channels which are mighty in their cosmic action. Call them all within the next 30 days, to anchor within your beloved land whatever cosmic action of their mighty flames of victory is required, to prevent all the sinister force has threatened. Do you remember me saying to you, you are my friends of light and I am your victory? Now perhaps you understand a little better when I said those words, what I meant, and why they still stand as the offer of my freedom and my victory to you, through your own acknowledgement of my presence. I am your friend of light. You are my victory. If I clothe you in the cosmic flame of love from my heart, or rather when, because there is no if to me, when I clothe you in the flame of victory from my heart, when I clothe you in the flame of victory from the planet Venus, when I clothe you in my legions of victory of the angelic host, when I clothe you with the same mighty cosmic flame of love and victory from everyone who is ascending from this earth, then you are my victory, because the flame of each life stream whom I have called to assist you, has come forth at my command. Therefore, I am here and I am there, I am cosmic victory everywhere I call it forth. This morning I call it forth for you, Saint Germain's Minutemen, the Minutemen of Saint Germain, who is the victory of freedom to the earth and America's great, great guardian presence. In your acknowledgement of my cosmic flame of cosmic victory and the powers of cosmic victory which I draw from whatever source I choose, you can hourly send wave after wave of expanding victory and cosmic power of light, into the outer conditions of the physical world. And holding within the flame of my cosmic victory, you move forward its presence in action. Hold the energy at your solar plexus harmonious and positive. Keep calling these cosmic flames into action, and we shall enfold you in whatever is required to make you victorious over everything in the physical world, until that hour when you become ascended and free. Just so do we hold the nation in that same cosmic flame of cosmic victory, but we must hold it through the people of this nation, because it is their free will by which the nation is governed, either victoriously or otherwise. Oh, my dear ones, you can have your cosmic victory with such cosmic speed, power, force, and action in everything into which you wish to charge it, so you move forward from one accomplishment to another with a speed which knows no opposition. Therefore, let us move forward and make America Saint Germain's crystal cup of cosmic victory, his cosmic freedom, his cosmic authority, supply, and protection, automatically surging with his freedom for all. I have never said much about those who came with me, but we are a group who took the responsibility of standing guard, and drawing whatever increasing action of the cosmic flame of victory is required, until it is completed throughout the earth, and your beloved Saint Germain's cosmic victory is the great, great song of the I Am, music of the spheres, which means the freedom of the earth from all that has been of human qualities in the past. Thank God the cycle has arrived wherein these things can be permitted, but since Saint Germain is Lord of the violet flame to the earth, and the moment strikes for the cleansing by that violet flame of all that has not been of the light in the past, then the order of victory is at hand, and the cleansing process is but a matter of continued application, until the momentum reaches a point wherein between 2 seconds the light surges in its final wave and the human is no more. Acknowledge my cosmic power of cosmic victory as often as you can. Apply it as many times in your waking consciousness as you can remember during the next 30 days, so every wave of acknowledgement which comes to me, I may amplify into a worldwide ocean of my cosmic flame of cosmic victory. As it surges and surges and surges, it binds back into its cause, that which has opposed the perfection of the divine plan throughout the centuries, and particularly at this hour, so it may wash from America all that has sought to contaminate her people. Remember in your calls, acknowledge, I am America's cosmic flame of cosmic victory, and her light blazes to the annihilation of all else forever, because America's cosmic flame of cosmic victory means the expansion of the unfed flame from within her heart, until it enfolds the earth and the sinister force has been compelled into the compound, until it is dissolved from the universe. I have so long wanted to express my love to you, my gratitude for all you have done thus far, but I want you to know also, the love I bear to that mighty being, the Archangel Michael. He is a great cosmic being who knows naught but victory either, but as an archangel, he is the director of many of those legions which bring victory here and there and everywhere. He can send legion after legion after legion of the angels of victory and the sacred fire into cosmic action to forever hold command. You love each other, do you not, in the physical octave? The parents love their children, and the children love their parents, and so forth. I wonder if you quite understand how much we love each other in the Ascended Master's octave. I wonder if you know how much the great cosmic beings pour their love to each other. That is why I love the Archangel Michael. That is why I love your beloved Saint Germain, your blessed Jesus, and your beloved Nada, who has so many times helped mankind to the heights. If you love each other, surely in our octave we love no less, and since our capacity is greater than yours, then the great song of the universe, the song of the light goes on, because as we pour our love and gratitude to each other for the service rendered, it is our own light expanding its greater perfection, blessing, and happiness, filling the universe around us as the cosmic divine plan of creation expands in its mighty cosmic action. Your beloved Saint Germain, when he bows before the Master Jesus, pours a love to him which is a symphony for eternity. The love of the great beings as they pass each other in greeting, as they go on their way in cosmic activity, is a great burst of joy and music, which creates again some magnificent form that starts into manifestation another blessing to creation. So should mankind live on this earth, to pass each other in love, blessing, and gratitude as each one goes on his or her own way. Yet as you have given blessing into the atmosphere, something wonderful is built which begins to shed its beauty and its radiance to the rest of the universe, instead of this frightful thing of war. So, in reminding you of this which we wish to draw over the next 30 days, I trust you will not forget it. I shall call forth the Ascended Master's divine memory to cause you to remember to make these calls, silently if someone is around who does not understand the work, and audibly if you are where you can do it without causing distress or embarrassment to those who do not understand. I think it might be very well, I hope you don't object to this, to call the Ascended Master's divine power to forget into action as well, to make you forget the things that are unnecessary. Remember to give this acknowledgement, and give it as much of your time and attention as possible, not with strain of any kind, but with the great happy acknowledgement of the acceptance of the victory which we want you to go forth and express. Again, and again each day. Try just to bless with our cosmic victory everything in America, and enjoy it like you would singing your songs. Will you try to forget as much destructive conversation as possible during the next 30 days? And put in its place this cosmic acknowledgement of the cosmic victory, which will save your America from distress and stop the war throughout the world. I think it would be well in your own individual application, as well as that which applies to the nation and the world, to acknowledge, I am the cosmic victory of all the divine desires of my being and world, in everything I do forever. Acknowledge your cosmic victory of all that is divine, within and around you. Just keep acknowledging our cosmic victory everywhere. Just surge and surge and surge it forth. Then rest within its happiness, because you cannot think, say, or feel the acknowledgement of cosmic victory without being happy. This is an I am decree which brings your permanent happiness. The more you give it, the more relaxed and joyous you should become, the less tension, the less strain, and the greater ease. This decree is the thing which will release you from that frightful human struggle to which the blessed Godfrey refers. This is the dissolving of your limitations and your problems. May I have your cooperation for the next 30 days, with continued attention in the midst of your other work, until your momentum comes to the point where you can see its manifestation so quickly that you will realize it just means maintaining this acknowledgement to move into greater service, greater freedom and manifestation of perfection at your slightest call. So with all the love and the gratitude of my being, with all the devotion of my legions of victory, with all the love and enfolding power of the sacred fire from the mighty angels of victory, with the mighty flame of cosmic victory from the planet Venus, with the mightiest cosmic blessing from the mighty I Am presence and higher mental bodies of all mankind, and especially with the gratitude and love from those who are being given the ascension, I clothe you in the reminder of your divine birthright. To be victorious by the powers of light over everything that comes to your attention which is of human qualities. Everything that is not of the light someday must be dissolved, and it must be dissolved by the light. My cosmic flame of cosmic victory is the cosmic power of light supreme from the great central sun. The flame and the light and the substance coming forth from the heart of creation are forever the victory of the light. Thank you, and again I say, you are my victorious friends of the light, and I am your victory. Unto your ascension. Now let us be America's victory, until the world is free forever. Thank you, beloved Minutemen of Saint Germain, for this hour.